Psalm 7:8. The Lord judges the peoples. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness and according to the integrity that is in me. My beloved child, listen closely tonight. I see the weight on your heart. I see your struggles, your fear of injustice, your longing for truth and fairness. David's prayer in this verse is a profound reminder that God's judgment is perfect, fair, and rooted in righteousness. Child, when the world seems unfair, when enemies rise and lies multiply, remember, I am your righteous judge and my justice is flawless. Psalm 9:8 says, He rules the world in righteousness. He judges the peoples with fairness. Even when human justice fails, my judgment is perfect. I see every motive, every action, and every hidden thought, calling God as judge. David prays, Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness. Child, this is not arrogance. It is a plea for alignment with my perfect standards. When you bring your life before me with honesty and humility, I am honored to guide, correct, and defend you. Proverbs 21:3 reminds you, to do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Child, integrity and righteousness matter more to me than empty rituals or appearances. The importance of integrity. David adds, according to the integrity that is in me. Integrity is being true in the hidden places, in thoughts, words, and actions. Child, even when no one is watching, your choices matter to me. Psalm 15:1-2 says, Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent, who may live on your holy mountain, the one whose walk is blameless, who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from their heart. Your integrity invites my protection and ensures that my judgment aligns with your heart's truth, enemies and false accusations. David was surrounded by enemies who sought to harm him unjustly. Child, you may face similar situations, lies, slander, betrayal. Psalm 7:9 reassures, bring to an end the violence of the wicked and make the righteous secure. I see every injustice. I know every lie. I measure every heart. You do not need to retaliate. My judgment is active and it is righteous. Trusting God's fair judgment. Child, trusting. My judgment means releasing fear, anger, and the desire for revenge. Romans 12:19 says, Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, It is mine to avenge. I will repay, says the Lord. Even when enemies appear victorious, my plan is unfolding. Your life, rooted in integrity, aligns with my perfect justice, aligning with God's righteousness. David prays that his judgment be measured by his righteousness and integrity. Child, this teaches you to live honestly, truthfully, and faithfully before me. Micah 6:8 reminds us, He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. When your life is aligned with righteousness, your defense rests in me and your victory is assured. The peace in God's judgment. David's prayer shows that trust in God's judgment brings peace. Even when human systems fail, even when enemies rage, your soul can rest. Isaiah 26:3 says, You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Child, your peace is not dependent on circumstances. It is rooted in my perfect judgment. Prayer as a reflection of heart. Integrity. David models a prayer that reflects a heart of honesty. Child, when you bring your life to me with transparency, I respond. Psalm 34:15-17 reminds us, The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. Pray boldly, child. Speak truth from your heart. Expect my response because I am listening and I am just. Living in righteous boldness. Psalm 7:8 guides you. Is 1. Live with integrity in hidden and public spaces. 2. Trust my judgment above human opinion. 3. Release revenge to me. 4. Walk boldly in faith, knowing I am your defender. 5. allow my righteousness to guide every choice you make. Child, when you internalize these truths, no accusation, no false witness, no human injustice can shake your faith or steal your joy. God's timing and justice. David's prayer trusts that my judgment is appointed at the right time. Child, sometimes it seems delayed, but my timing is flawless. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. Your enemies' schemes will fail, your integrity will shine, and my justice will prevail at the appointed moment." Your life as a witness. Child, your life, prayers, and integrity are a witness to my power. Psalm 18:30. 31 says, "As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? Even enemies will see the difference and recognize my glory." Final words from your Father. My beloved child, bring every challenge, accusation, and trial to me. Pray with honesty and transparency. Trust my judgment above human systems. Walk in integrity, righteousness, and boldness. Release vengeance and fear to me. Psalm 7:8 is your roadmap to divine protection, righteous courage, and unshakable peace. Even when human systems fail, you are safe, guided, and victorious in me. Child, I am your shield, your defender, your righteous judge. Stand tall, walk boldly, witness my power unfold in your life.